Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy NTG back here with another video today. And today, guys, we're going to be going over the best things to currently be doing in College 26 Ultimate Team, what you should be doing right now. If you guys do enjoy the video, I appreciate your support as always. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications, and without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, this video is being pre-recorded, going out of town for a few days, so, there'll be a little bit. There'll be a couple other content drops probably by the time you guys see this video, so keep that in mind. There'll be some other stuff to do in the game, but let me break it down for you what you should be doing in the game right now. And let's start off with probably the most simple stuff, and that's knockout challenges, man. So right now, a lot of you guys probably don't have, all elites at positions, or you maybe have some 80 overalls at all positions. Well, knock these challenges out, get yourself some better players for free, and get yourself some coins so you can pick up some players on the marketplace. So, for example, let's talk about what you should be doing. As I didn't even see this Mountain Dew pack right here. I wonder what's in that. But anyways, let me show you guys in the challenges what you should be doing. So what I would do is try to knock out these promo themed challenges. You get yourself, right here, you're gonna get yourself. There's what 30. There would be 75 stars available. You're gonna get yourself coin packs. You'll get yourself 80 plus packs, and a lot of times you're probably gonna hit an 80 overall. It's nothing crazy. But a lot of people have hit, champions and LTDs out of these, and it's like, okay, like they're paying out pretty well. So keep that in mind. So knock out these challenges. You guys can earn yourself 280 plus alumni's right now. Fresh faces. I would imagine they'll probably be, I think the other second part's dropping today. Again, being pre-recorded, so I probably already have a video out on that, but get yourself some of these 80 plus fresh faces packs. There's potential, Bryce Underwood or those types of guys in those, or I guess he's not in that pack, but Nick Anderson types and stuff like that. You can get Bryce Underwood out of this pack if you get lucky, so you get yourself some opportunity packs. A lot of people have had pretty good success with that, so you're going to be able to get yourself some of these. I'm pretty sure the next drop, which is today for standouts, fresh faces, is tomorrow. Whenever you get, you know what I'm saying. So it might be the step. It's being pre-recorded. I apologize, but get yourself some, opportunity packs. Get yourself some stuff. Summer stuff right here: 74 pluses, 77 plus players, 79 plus players. Get yourself some solid rewards right there. Names of the game. Get yourself again, some 80 plus packs. Potentially pull something good out of that. The tower obviously is something to look and do. Get yourself 85 AJ Harris right now, who is one of the best free players in the game. And then doing the 101 challenges, getting yourself some BND plus packs is also a pretty good thing to do right now. So doing challenges is my number one thing, especially if you're new to the game. It's a great way to introduce you to the mechanics of the game, and then also earn yourself tons of coins and other sorts of packs like that. Next up, what I would be doing is probably start to knock out some of these events. Now, I've only done the blank slate so far, but honestly, this is pretty rewarding. A lot of it's B&D kind of stuff, and there's 8 divisions, 24 games. Games take about 10 minutes a piece, so you're not going to fly through them. But if you have 4 or 5 hours in a week, you can probably knock out one of these strands, and you can earn yourself a lot of good rewards. So, out of mine, I hit myself, I believe, an 83. That video was uploaded on my channel, but I think I hit, maybe I didn't. I thought I hit an 83, some 80s and stuff like that. And a lot of it I was able to quick sell for training, make myself some coins off of it. Not to mention you earn yourself a good amount of coins just for winning the games. And you get yourself tons of packs and, potentially round out your team a little bit better. I love the name of the game event. It was a little tedious, but it's something good to look at. Transfer debut. This is a CPU full game, but you guys can see tons of rewards right here. 83 pluses at 40 wins. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Coin packs, and again, I don't know if the game just stops at a certain amount. I think you need to play a whole game. Yeah, face off, full game. So it will take a little bit, but the event will end at the beginning of August if you want to knock that out. Then the Top Dogs house rolls right here. So this isn't too bad. I would probably knock this out as well. I mean, get yourself an 85 BND standout player at 40 wins. Ends in 14 days. I'd probably try to grind that out. That's pretty good. And then again, 6,000 coins doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up. You get yourself like 30,000 or something throughout of this. So doing these types of challenges and events is also a pretty good strategy and what you should be tackling right now. I think that, it's probably one of the better things to do. I'd probably stay away from like head-to-head and squads right now. Head-to-head is good if you want to try to earn yourself some national championship backs, but you need to be pretty solid, so keep that in mind. you guys can see. You can also do this right now. Earn yourself a 79 plus player overtime. I don't know if it's BND. Is it BND? Yeah, it's BND, so it does suck, but you need to win yourself 3 games in an overtime. It shouldn't take too long. You can knock that out, but again, regular season, something to look at doing as well, because you can earn the national championship packs. It's just a little bit more difficult right now if you don't have the greatest team. And then what I'd also be doing, of course, focus on your daily objectives, log in every day, stuff like that. Earn yourself some of these free packs, of course, obviously. Everybody loves the uncommon B&D pack. There are no new weekly objectives as of this point, which is a little bit strange. Hopefully those do come out at some point, I would imagine. Maybe actually today they come out at some point by 10:30, which that's in a little bit here, but knocking these out, knocking out these challenges, earn yourself coin packs through here. Not to mention, you'll also earn yourself some XP, finish out this pass, make your, take some good chunks out of it, because there's a lot of good rewards throughout these. The trophies and stuff like that you can use in the store, tons of coins, tons of different packs. Honestly, pretty good field pass. So try to knock it out if you can. And the last thing I'd recommend doing, and I always recommend doing this, is make yourself some coins. Do me a favor, look up on YouTube and listen. Whenever I come back from my, going out of town for a few days, maybe I'll make a coin making method. I know you guys love the coin making methods, but making yourself some coins is always good to do. I probably have about like 1.25 million coins right now. So I got to sell some stuff, don't want to give too much of a peek of a future video that might be coming out in a few days from when you guys see this, but you guys saw myself a good amount of stuff. But make yourself some coins. What I've done, and I don't know if it's the most effective thing to do anymore because the prices have dropped significantly on some of these cards, but if we head over to the standout promo or something like that, Bryce Underwood's down to 190k or so now. This isn't as great as it used to be, but there's still profit in it, so you guys could tackle it if you do want to. But doing this, honestly, is a pretty good method. Buying cheap training, then heading on over to the store, opening up those packs under training. You have potential to hit the Jeremiah Love and the center from Alabama. Now, I don't know if those are actually be switched out by the time this video comes out, but doing these packs is not a bad thing to do. And even if you want to knock out some of these premium and training packs, they're not guaranteed coins, but there's upside there, so keep that in mind. But those are probably some of the stuff I'd be doing right now in College 26 Ultimate Team. Again, playing a lot of offline right now is probably the way to go, especially if you don't have the best team. And like I said, making coins is always great to do. And again, there will be a video on that in the future here, so make sure you guys are staying tuned to the channel. But yeah, that's just some stuff to do right now in College 26 Ultimate Team. A lot of stuff you can knock out, especially like I said, the events and stuff. Pretty good place to live right now if you got yourself a good amount of time, and of course making coins if you can find those methods and those holes. And even if you just want to buy low and sell high, what I'd recommend doing, filtering down, it's probably the best thing to do right now. It's go to 80 to 81s, and then what I would do is go to chemistry is probably the best way to filter it down because you get the most diverse range. So if you go to air raid and stuff like that, you'll be able to see these drop probably 16k if I have to imagine, maybe a little bit cheaper actually. Actually these aren't, but 81s and stuff, cheaper training stuff like that, and you can even flip those. I mean, that's something you could do as well, just try to find the whole maybe find an 81 for 20k, sell it for 24k or something like that. It's something you can also do. That's just little methods and stuff like that, but trust me, make sure you guys are staying tuned. We'll get more in depth on that in the future here. If you guys do enjoy the video, I appreciate your support as always. Do me a favor, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications, and I'm NTG. Peace out.